Okay, so real quick before the whole video starts, I wanted to say that if you end up seeing certain cuts in the video, it's because while I was recording, I don't know what was going on with OBS, but for some reason the whole screen would just go completely black. Like you could still hear the sound and everything, but the whole screen would be black. You couldn't see anything. And then it would come back on after a certain point. Then, I think it did it twice. And I just finished recording all the character ultimates, and it was doing that in those two, so I had to go back and check them. So don't know what was going on, but if you do see those cuts, that's what that is. I don't think anything in like major was cut out from those, hopefully. But another thing I wanted to mention is that in the video I talk about, I will end up showing the character art in case anybody's interested in having it. I don't have all the characters, so keep that in mind, and you can find like some of the other ones elsewhere. But what I decided to do instead of putting it in the video, kind of like how I did for the SAO for Unleashed Blading, I decided to put all of the screenshots in a folder and put them in a Google Drive. So if you're interested in that, I will have the Google Drive link up in the description and the comment section. So you can go get that if you want to, have those to look at or just, keep. So with that being said, don't think I'm leaving anything else out, but so yeah, enjoy the last moments of the Global Princess Connect. What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Now, in this video, from the title, and probably for most people who are even seeing this, most likely already know, but if you don't, this is a mobile game, a mobile gacha game called Princess Connect. And it is shutting down soon. As I'm recording this, it is the 28th, and it closes down in 2 days, so on the 30th, at the end of this month, I believe. So I wanted to record this to show, like, some little gameplay, some characters, do some pulls, kind of like how I did with Unleashed Blading, or I forgot what the other name was for it, but the SAO mobile. But yeah, so this will be a pretty lengthy video. I'll put timestamps for certain parts that I go to, like the pools, gameplay, all that kind of stuff. But here's the home screen. You can put characters on home screen. So I had the New Year Carl right here. My character level, 111. Definitely, I played this game during launch, and I would play it straight for a while, and then I would kind of hop off of it, get back on after some time. It was kind of like an on-off thing for me, as usual with my gacha games. But I am kind of sad it's shutting down, because I did like it. A lot of people do not like Crunchyroll games now because of this, because they dropped the ball heavily with this game. And there's videos online that you can see, but from my understanding, the JP version of this game has been out for at least, I think it's 3 years ahead of global version. And what Global kept doing was doing like reruns of characters and reruns of events. I did notice that a lot, which if a game is already 3 years ahead of you, you basically already have a roadmap, so you have to just implement that stuff as time goes. So honestly, there shouldn't even be a reason for a rerun, at least not as heavily as they did. But there's other videos out there you can see, but a lot of people are very bad at Crunchyroll games for this. So anyway, back to this. I have the New Year Carl there. I think this was New Year Ray during their first New Year event, maybe. Princess Fest Pekarine, I believe. Idolmaster collab. I mostly just pulled on these just to get them. Another Idolmaster. And that's all that I have on there. Here over in missions, you complete some tasks, get some stuff, get your stamina and all that. Get to move over to presents, all the presents and stuff here. Go ahead and claim all that I can. And just like I did for Unleashed Blading, I will make a separate video showing all the characters' ultimates that I have. I am missing some characters. I believe some of them don't show up on here for some reason. I think like one of them is like see right here, 3, 6, 9, 12. This is 12 characters that I don't have that it shows. I'm pretty sure there's more because I believe at one point they had a ReZero collab and they don't even show up right here. But I'm pretty sure this is not all the characters I'm missing. I'm pretty sure there's not. It's no way. If it is, I'm surprised. But I will do separate videos for them showing their ultimates. I don't know if some of these characters have repeating ultimates because I know they have different versions of themselves. But if they do have a repeating version, I won't show it twice. And then here you got the little screen. You can equip them. Once you equip all their gear, you can give them a rank up. So like right now, I could rank her up to 12. You got your level up. You use your little XP potions you get, level them up. The leveling system in this game is that they cannot go higher than your account level. So since my level is 111, that's the highest that these characters can go. I kinda don't like that type of system, but at the same time it's not bad. Then over here you can level up their skills, which also can go as high as your level, which is pretty insane to me for a gacha game. Because these can get up really high, and that's not even counting, you know, getting them max starred, you know, max ranked, and all that. The Ascension, this is where you get their character shards, and that's how you get the star levels on them, because they'll be at 3-star. The highest base is 3-star. And I like how right here they say this character's 6-star Ascension will be introduced at a later date, even though it's not gonna come. And then over here, some characters have unique weapons that they can have. You can use shards to put these on them, and they can boost their stats up a bit, and also boost skills, and you can level those up too. But that's kind of how that goes. This is also the other Idolmaster character right here, Mio. She was the free one during the event, and then the other two, these two right here, Reen and Uzuki, they were from the pools. So that's all that is. Story over here, this is literally just where you come and get gems, and if you want to look at story. So this is the main story right here. You can view, get some gems. I pretty much neglected this a lot, so that's why it says like for everything it's new, because I didn't view everything. Over here you got your quests. I don't know when this was added, the part where it says side, but this is where you can, if you miss these old events, you can come here and you can do them again. So you can get the characters that, you know, the character that was free during this event. You can get their shards. You'll have to farm their shards, which is, and like the thing is that if you beat the boss, so for example, you got these right here. This is where you fight the boss. You can fight the level 25, 35, and 60. But once you beat it one time, you can't go back to it. So your only way of getting these shards is by farming the hard modes right here, which reset every day. And that's a chance to get their shard. But it's still pretty cool that you can get them, and you can get the gems from viewing the event stories. So that's what's really cool. Like I said, I don't know when it was implemented, because whenever I was progressing through my story again, that's whenever I unlocked it. Here in Grotto, you got your little dailies right here. You can come over here, do a quest 2 times for your XP potions, and then 2 times for your mana. Dungeon, you have these. I'm guessing this is the latest one we have, the Jade Worm's Roost. But I only got as far as Sheercliff Ruins. I could probably beat Tideborn, but that's how far I got. I didn't pay attention to those too much. Then you got Clan Battle. Whenever I first started this game, I did make my own clan. I think I had at most maybe 3 other people. But and then I just decided to close it, and then probably about a couple months ago I decided to join this one. But yeah, you can even see like right here, the last time somebody even did anything was 28 days ago. That's probably when the clan battle shut down. But that's where you and your clan would just take on those bosses, keep going till you reach the highest. And then expeditions, this is where you go to get these little heart fragments, so you can craft the character's unique equipment. Then here we got the arenas. Battle arena. I'm ranked 13,000, which is extremely low. When the game first came out, I was in the 1,000s. But you can edit your little defense characters, so if anybody challenges you, they'll fight these characters that you select. And then whenever you go fight somebody, you can select, you know, your own little attacking team. Then we have Princess Arena, which is basically just a more advanced, you know, regular arena. You can set up 3 teams, and I'm ranked 1,956 in this. Didn't mess with it too much as well, but pretty interesting. As long as you win 2 fights out of the 3, you're good. And then here is the events, and you saw right down there it said Revival. So we've already had this event before, it's just being revived. And I don't think I've even done this one at all. Okay, no I have, because I got boss tickets. But you do the event, you can get shards from here. It shows you 2 characters you can get, you know, shards from. Then you can either have, I believe you usually have the medal gacha, which you use your medals and you can pull from a chest and you can get, you know, different rewards. But once you get the, you know, top rewards right up here, that'll make it to where you can reset that chest and go to the next lineup. So you go from lineup 1, 2, 3, all the way. But I think there was that, the medal gacha, and there was, I think, one other version of it, but I can't remember how it was. But medal gacha I don't really like because it kind of sucks to get the stuff for the character. But here you would just mostly do your little normal mode, you go through the event, then you end up fighting the boss, do your little hard modes, get the hard mode boss, and then, you know, just challenge over and over as long as you have tickets. So right here I'm gonna skip. And you also have the bonus shop as well. That'll pop up when you clear some quests, and you can use your mana to go buy some items. And I noticed with hours, like we can hit it 5 times a day, but to me it seems like JP version, the shop actually pops up a lot more frequently than you know, the global version. But this is like the main quest storyline, so I don't know what our highest world is for global, but I'm on world 19. That's as far as I got. And JP, I know they got a lot. I'm pretty much about at the same area as I am on my JP account, because I did start playing the JP version. And literally when I started playing the JP version, they're so generous with what they give. I pretty much caught up to my global account in literally less than a week. It was that quick and, you know, that easy with the characters you can get. But plus the quality of life things that they do have. But that's how that is. Let me go ahead. I think I have enough tickets to challenge. Yes, I do. So I'll show a little bit of the combat. So this is pretty much the main team I mostly would use. Sometimes the swimsuit Carl, Chica if I need another healer, Reen sometimes, Beach Pecco, Christina for a long time, Makoto in the very beginning, just a lot. I think Akano right here was my my very first 3-star. But yeah, you can see some of these I never even used at all. But let's go ahead and challenge the event boss. So when the blue bar fills up, they call that like the TP bar. When that fills up, they'll go ahead and use their ults. And this is generally how it will go. Sometimes you'll mostly set up like a rotation. Like if you're not doing just auto, then you'll, you know, manually do your little rotations and all that. Pretty simple. I like the little, you know, the little, I guess, chibi characters you can say, and then I like how it goes to like the ults where it's like, you know, fully animated and everything. But that's kind of how like the combat is, how it looks. So next, let's go to the guild house. This is where you can claim like some stamina, some other little items. It's also where you can put characters, so you can go level up their affinity and get extra stats on them. And you can just customize this and people can come see it. So just claim all this. I don't know what the maximum amount of floors are you can have, but I got 3. And when you get the 3rd floor, this little fairy starts staying in your little place. But this is how my 1st floor is. I never really did too much with this. This pretty much stayed the exact same for a long time. Then 2nd floor up here. I actually did a lot more with this one. This was like probably a few months ago when I did that. And then 3rd floor, just nothing, because when I unlocked it, I just didn't do anything with it. But that's the guild house. And then over here, we have the gacha. So you got your little normal one over here. This is just literally for equipment. And I think some character shards can appear here. I'm not too sure. Wow, that's actually really lucky getting a purple one. But this is it. Like these are pretty much all you will have. So then you have the normal, the premium, which is literally paying, and then you have this. Now, one thing I do have is these tickets right down here, and I have a lot of them. I don't know if I'm going to use these because that's 132, and you can only do 1 at a time. So what I might do is I might just do my normal pools with my gems first, and then I'll go back and, you know, use these tickets, and I'll just cut unless I get, you know, I'll just probably cut and then only show whenever I get like 3-star characters, because that'll be so long one by one. But let's go ahead and see what all we can get. The character exchange lineup, you can get points, and I think on 100. Now I know this is different than JP. We have to get 300, but JP has to get, I think, 200, something like that. But if you don't end up getting them at all, and you pull long enough, and you get enough of the character exchange points, then you can just exchange for them here. But let's go ahead and see. And one feature about this is that if you get a character that you don't have, it'll show in the bottom that it's downloading, so that's how you know you'll get a character. So let's go ahead and just keep on pulling, use all these gems, why not? It didn't mean to click guild house. So still nothing so far, not even a 3-star that I already have. Okay, downloading. So let's see who we'll get. Either new character, either it's the banner character or somebody else I don't have. Okay, so 1. That's such a bad roll. All of those except for 1 is 2-star. So Uni. Okay, it's this schoolgirl. I thought I already had her though. I guess not. Yeah, I thought I already had her, but okay. That was 40 pulls, I think, for one character. So nothing there. God, that's a really bad one. All 1-star except for one being 2-star. And you see, like, I'm getting all these right here. I will show where those are too. That's at a shop, and you can exchange those to get like other characters' shards if you want. But we got one of those right there. Okay, so we got another Reen, I think that is. And for 3-star characters, if you get a dupe, you get 50 of those. 2-star, you get 10. Another one, okay. Ah, Christmas Ilya. I remember, I think when her banner came, I was actually pulling for that one. I think her and Christmas Christina. I think Christmas Christina I did just a few pulls on, but not all the way. Another downloading, so somebody else is new. Okay. See who it is. Okay, it's the banner girl. Yeah, I could tell from the background because that was like a ranch. So yeah, we got the featured banner character, Mahiru. And we get an extra, sometimes, I don't think it happens all the time, but since it's the banner featured character, they also give you, you know, some shards with them. So we got 100 shards. Let's go again. And it's probably gonna be like those characters that I showed that I didn't have. If that's really like the only characters that I'm missing, then it's gonna be even harder to try to even get a new character from all these pools. Because that's not many. That was like, I think what I said 12? Well, 11 now. So still nothing. We're about to come to 200 pulls. Oh, we got one. And it's the sword, the katana girl, dual wielding katana girl. I can't remember her name. I really liked her though. She was one of my favorite design-wise. We got another Mahiru. So we got 50 of those things. Okay, I was thinking I got like double. I was thinking I got 150 of her shards, but yeah, we got another 100. So I think with just 200 of her shards, we can put her at max rarity. Another one, wow. Lucky this time. A regular Seiren. And then I also saw the Konosuba mobile game. I think it's the publisher. I think that's what they call them. But the publisher for that one, I forget who it is, but they're actually transferring their title, the game, to somebody else, to a different company. I don't think they've announced who, but that's kinda scary because the game is probably close to shutting down. But I at least hope that whatever, you know, company picks it up next, I hope they just don't run the game down into the ground. Because the company, I think it's Nexon, because Nexon has done really good with that game. But it's nice to see that they're actually trying to, you know, keep it alive at least by transferring over to somebody else and not just, you know, flat out shutting it down. Okay, so we're coming down to our pretty much the end of our gems now. Hopefully I can at least get one more. Like, dude, this has been almost like, what, 500 pulls now, I think? And we've only gotten 3 units. 3 new ones. Yep, so that's it. So that was 300, I know, because we had to exchange. And that's 200 that we just built up right there. So that's, I'm pretty sure that was 500 pools. But yeah, like I said, I don't think I'm gonna use these tickets. I really don't feel like having to draw one by one. But yeah, so out of all those pools, we came out with only 3 new characters. And then, you know, some other ones that I've already had. But let's go right here. You can see right here Ascension. We can go ahead and send her. Gets her little stat boosts. So right there, 4-star. And then we can go ahead and send her again. Just barely, too. Yeah, there we go. So she is maxed. She doesn't have a unique weapon, so we literally can't use her shards for anything else until, well, not until anything, but if the game was still going until she gets her unique weapon, that'd be the only time. So, yeah, then I just have these down here that I'm missing, so 3, 6, 9, so only 9. Okay, so let me go and show the shop. So this is a shop. You got your normal one for your XP potions, and then these right here, these are for upgrading your equipment on the character. When you go to the dungeon, which was like those places I showed you that had like that roost nest or whatever it was. You beat those, and the chest you get there have these coins, and you can get these here to, you know, get some character shards. Arena, same thing. You get character shards, some equipment. Princess Arena is the exact same thing. Clan is the same thing. Master, I don't know where these are from. And then you got the regular Divine Amulet. For Divine Amulets, you can get anybody's shard. So if you have any character that you have, you can get a shard for them, which is really nice. But that's how the shop is. Then you get the bonus that's like, you know, the bonus shop that pops up. But yeah, that's generally how the game is pretty much set up. You know, how it is. Get your little titles over here. Over here on the menu side, you got the jewel shop if you want to spend stuff. SD card, I don't know what that is for. I'm running this on BlueStacks, so that could be something with Android. You got album right here, so you can look at stuff from the story, some pictures and cutscenes. Let me see. This might tell me how many chapters we have. Part 2, chapter 15. So I'm over on chapter 11. Then you got character stuff. So like some of them, they have their little like comic thing right there. You'll see in loading screens. Then I think the rest of them are from like some events maybe, and even story. So that's all of that. So that'd be a lot. Guild, you got the different guilds. They'll have their own little certain pictures together, and maybe even a little clip. story events. These are literally all the events that we got. Yeah, you see right here they had a ReZero. So right after this event that we just got a rerun for, then we had the ReZero. But that's all of our events. We only got this far. This was our other one collab right here, the Idol Master. Because I think I returned... I don't think I returned during the Maho Maho. Okay, I guess I did because I do have it. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, these are here by default. But yeah, I think whenever I returned and really started kind of playing it again, I think the last one I did was the Woeful Stalker. And then I think I came back, it might have been Dragon Explorers. It was either Dragon Explorers or that Maho Maho one. Then you got Tower of Luna, which only has one thing. Then you got character info. You can look at the characters, get their little artwork and stuff. Their bond memories, so you can go back and relive those. Their stories. So as you level them up in affinity, like the bond right there, you'll unlock new stories for them, and you can also get some stat boosts. And then you can go to Memory Album and see, what they have right there. That's kind of basically a little shortcut. But yeah. Then glossary. I'm guessing this is just a glossary of like terms and games and stuff. And then item info. I believe this is just everything that you've probably gotten. Yeah, it looks like everything you've gotten, so. Then memory shards of characters that you've gotten, so pretty neat. And then items, this is where you can just view your items. All that, shards and everything. Profile, where you can set your stuff. So this is what I have for mine. Got her set up as it. I forgot my bio, the self-intro. I put Mommy Milkers are life. I actually forgot that. Your total power, this is like all your characters combined. Your clan, the birthday. Your progression stats, so each mission is a 3-star, so I guess 480 divided by 3. Let's see how many quests that is in this game for us. So 480 divided by 3, 160. So I think that's 160 quests. That should be it, I guess. Then you got hard and very hard. Your battle arena. Pretty cool. It tells you, when you started this. Or I guess that means the ranking event. That's when it started. How many characters you've unlocked, story, or tower, master coins. So, yeah. Pretty much all you can do for that. And that can just turn to the side. That's more like if you want a wallpaper for your phone. Oh, and then also this right here, the titles. You get titles from pretty much doing events and getting bond on your characters. And just literally unlocking a character will give you, a title of their name. And then if you increase your bond with them and stuff, then you can get more. So, that's pretty much how that is for the profile section. Friends, you can have your little friend list. I don't remember if this actually did anything. I actually don't remember. If it did, it was something. And then you got support settings, so you can put what characters you want to put here. And when you put them here, other players can use them. I think they have to be in your friend list to actually use them. And when they do, then they can build up mana. So whenever you want, you can come back and collect them and get a bunch of mana from them. So you can see I've left these people here 161 days for Yui. 52 days, 176, 71, 52, 71. So yeah, we'll go ahead and end their support. They've been working far too long. It's time for them to rest. This is so much mana too. This is like so easy to get mana. You practically never really run out of mana, honestly. I've never have. Yep, there we go. And friend battle, I've never done, but I guess it's basically PvP, but you can just challenge your friends and your clan. So then you got comics over here. I never actually read these all the way, but I think these are basically just manga chapters, honestly. And it's pretty neat. It mainly sucks that, you know, this is gonna go away because, sure, it's on the JP game, but, you know, they're not translated. So you would have to pretty much point a translator on your screen and to be able to read these, which they're not long at all. They're little short you know, things that are pretty funny. But it is a shame that this will pretty much be gone. Then you got your data link, account link, achievements, your titles, side stories. I don't think I've seen this one, but this is pretty much okay, so that just takes us back here. But yeah, that's pretty much it, I would say, now for the Princess Connect. Like I said, still, it's such a shame to see this go because even though I was off and on with this game, I played it day one when it came out for us on Global, and it was just really fun. It was really fun for me. I was really looking forward whenever the second anniversary is coming out. I was really looking forward for the Princess Fest unit, and shortly after, now it's shutting down. I was looking forward to so many of the characters that I've seen on JP come to this game, but we'll never see them now. So if there's any of you who, you know, enjoyed this game, played it on Global, sorry, but it's going to be shutting down. If you really want to, you could go play the JP version. You got to play it on an emulator though. Either on an emulator on your PC, or you can probably do it on an Android. I don't think you can do it for iOS. But you can go do it over there, and let me tell you, even though you're starting over and you're losing a lot, you're going to gain so much in a faster rate. Because you'll start off with the Princess Fest banner. That'll have a bunch of Princess Fest units, which are pretty much all really good. And that will last, I think, about 2 days, maybe, or so. And you just have a variety of characters. Like, the roster is so large for a JP version because it's been out way longer. So you'll pretty much literally catch up to your global progress in no time. Like I said, I caught up to my main story progress in less than a week. And I was able to do stuff a lot easier on JP compared to Global. Like, Global was rough when it first started out. It was hard with limited characters and stuff like that, and not being too high of a level. Alright, so with all that being said, and some of those parts having to be cut out, this is pretty much it. Really fun ride. I enjoyed this, you know, playing it whenever it first came out. Still got some nice memories with it. Very bittersweet moment. Really a shame it had to go out this soon, but yeah, here's hoping that JP can still go further and further. So yeah, with all that being said, this is goodbye to Global Princess Connect. 2 years. So until the next gacha, I'll see you guys then. Peace.